Hello student, that is in M2 we have completed the complex number. I hope that you will understand, you have understand all the problems. Now as complex number has completed but it requires practice. You must practice 15 examples per day. Now from today we will start the Mathematics 1. Now this is the backbone of the calculus and the M2 in the 12th standard. Because in calculus or the M2, trigonometry is very important, and the starting of the trigonometry is angles and measurement, and the trigonometry 1 and trigonometry 2. Therefore, this M1 is also very important. Now we'll start the M1, angles and measurement. Now this is textbook Mathematics 1. In this textbook, we will learn the trigonometry, angles and measurement, trigonometry, and some geometry. That is the straight line, circle, conic section, probability, and measures of the depressions. Now the angles and measurement, this is the first chapter. Trigonometry 1, trigonometry 2, determinants and the matrices, straight line, circle, conic section. In conic section we will learn the parabola, hyperbola and the ellipse, and statistical chapter number 7, measures and dispersions, and the probability. Now the angles and measurement, that is the trigonometry is the backbone of the calculus, and trigonometry requires first of all angles and measurement. Someone will say that this chapter is easy, but we require the number of the times the value of the trigonometry function. One silly mistake can make all the problems, whole problems wrong. That is in which quadrant the trigonometry function lies. Therefore, we can take the value of that trigonometry function. Therefore, angles and measurement, this is the very important. Therefore, we will say that the very beginning is half. Work will be half done. Now, in deciding the terminal, in which quadrant that terminal goes, and using that we decide the value. Now the exercise 1.1, determine which of the following pairs of angles are coterminals. Now what is meant by the coterminals? That is difference between these two angles. If they are the multiples of 360 or the 0, then the angles are coterminal. Now see this 210 minus, in bracket minus 150, then you are getting the 210 plus 150, that is equals to 360, which is multiple of the 360. This is the pair of coterminal angles. Now next is 360 and minus 30. Again there's subtractions. It is a 390, which is not multiple of 360. Therefore, the angles are not coterminal. The angles are not coterminal. This pair of angles is not coterminal. Number 3, example number 3, minus 180 degree and 540 degree. Again, there are subtractions. that is a 720, which is multiple of 360. To find out the multiple of the 360, we require the three tables, that is the table of the 90 and table of the 9 is also required, that is simple, and the table of the 18, or someone must know the multiplications of 36. Now next is 675 minus in bracket 405 degree. Therefore, it comes, that is 1080, and that is equals to 3 into 360. Therefore, again it is a multiple of 360, and the given angles are coterminal. It's a very easy problems. That is, the trigonometry starts from the easy problems now. Next is number 5. 860 and 580. That 860 degree minus 580 degree. The angles comes, that is a 280, which is not multiple of 360. Therefore, the given pair of angles are not coterminal angles. Is not multiple of 360. This pair of angles is not coterminal. Now next, number 6, 900 and minus 900, that is 900 degree minus 9, minus in bracket minus 900 degree, and it comes, that is 1800 degree, which is multiple of 360, that is 360 into 5, which is multiple of 360. This pair of angles is coterminal. Draw the angles of the following measures and determine the quadrant. This is very, very important to determine the value of the trigonometry function. That is a minus 140, means in clockwise direction. We'll start from that x-axis, and it comes in third quadrant. 250. Now the angle is positive. We'll move in anti-clockwise direction. 250 means what? 180 plus angle, that is 180 plus 70. Therefore, it comes in again third quadrant. 420. Now see this, one complete rotation of the 360 and plus, that is, it comes in the first quadrant. Next, 750 degree. Now see this, first rotation, second rotation, and it comes again in the first quadrant. 360 and 360, that's a 720 plus 30, it comes in first quadrant. For this determination of the quadrant, you must know the tables of the 18 or the tables of 360 or the tables of 9 also. That is 945 can be written as, that is a 180 into 5 plus 45. Now see this, I had written that is 180 into 5. Now 110, that is it is written in this manner. Therefore, it comes in the first quadrant. I am writing in the fashion of, that is a 180 into 6, that is 1080, and after subtraction it becomes 40. Now see this minus 80, it comes in the fourth quadrant. In clockwise sense, angle is negative. When the angle is negative, then rotate in the sense of the clockwise. That is the fourth quadrant. When angle is positive, then it is anti-clockwise. Now minus 330, it is written as in this manner. That is a minus 3 pi by 2 minus 60. Minus 3 pi by 2. Now we'll go minus 3 pi by 2. See this? 3 pi by 2 and minus 60. Minus 330. That is the first quadrant. Minus 500. Again in the sense of the clockwise direction. I am writing this in this fashion. That is a minus 5 pi by 2 minus 50. Now see this. Minus 5 pi by 2. How I goes now? First pi by 2, second, third, fourth, fifth, and last is, that is the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, that is a minus 500. It is the third quadrant. Next, minus 820. Again it is written in this manner. That is a minus 9 into pi by 2 minus 10. Now see this figure. Minus 9 times pi by 2. Now see this. 4. 1 complete round means what? 4 pi by 2. Now we have to complete the 2 rounds. Then again it comes in. That is the third quadrant. Now convert the angles into the radians. It's again very simple. That is to convert the degree into the radian. And every time multiplied pi upon 180. To convert from degree to radian. Multiplied by that angle pi upon 180. Now I had multiplied there. Therefore, you can understand that is a 250. Normal multiplication is there. 250 into pi upon 180. Therefore, see this 25 pi by 18 radian minus 132 degree. Now again multiplied minus 132 into pi upon 180 radian. Their multiplication, that is minus 11 pi by 15 radian. Now fourth one, 65 degree and 30 minutes. That is a 65 degree plus 1 upon 2 degree. That is 1 degree means what? 60 minutes. And it is written as in this manner. That is 131 upon 2. Now we will convert in the radian. That is a pi upon, multiplied with the pi upon 180 radian. And normal simplification is there. That is 131 pi upon 360 radian. 131 pi upon 360 radian. It's very normal multiplication. 75 degree and 30 minutes. Now 1 degree is equals to 30 minutes and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. Now see this 30 degree means what? 1 upon 2. Sorry, 30 minutes means 1 upon 2 degree. 30 minutes is written as 1 upon 2 degree. And simple simplification is there. 40 degree and 48. Again convert this degree minutes into the degree. That is 48 upon 60. It is 4 by 5. Therefore, when we want to convert minutes to the degree, then minutes are divided by 60. Now next, normal simplification and divisions are there. You can understand this division. Now convert the following angles in degree. Now in the radian we have given, that is 7 pi by 12 radians. We know that is pi radian is equals to 180 degree. Therefore, Therefore, 1 radian is equals to 180 upon pi. Therefore, 7 pi by 12 radian is equals to 7 pi by 12 into 180 upon pi. Now, when we want to convert a radian to the degree, multiply it with 180 upon pi. And when we want to convert degree to the radian, then multiply it with pi upon 180. Now in this case also we are multiplying, that is a 180 upon pi, and normal simplification is there. You can understand very easily. Now see this 5 radian, that is a 5 into 180 upon pi. Multiplication is there. 905. This is 39. Next is 11 pi radian upon 18. Again multiplication, 11 pi by 18 into 180. Therefore, work it. It's a value 110 degree. By mistake it is written C. That is minus 1 upon 4 radian is equals to minus 1 upon 4 into 180 upon pi, and normal simplification is there. That is 180 upon 4 means what? 45. Therefore minus 45 upon pi degree. Now express the following angles in degree, minute and the second. Again I will repeat that 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. In the clock I have seen that 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. In the same way, that is 0.7 degree is written separately. Now that convert that fraction degree to the minutes. Therefore 0.5 into 60. Their multiplication comes 42. Therefore 183 degree and 42 minutes. Now next, 245.33 degree. It is 245 plus 0.33 and their multiplication. Again 0.33 is multiplied with 60. Therefore it comes in this manner. Now see this 245 90 minutes, and again convert these minutes to the second. Multiply it with 60. Double dot must be there, the sign of second. Therefore it is converted in the second. 1 minute is equals to the 60 second. I had written the formula. Therefore 245 degree, 19 minutes and 48 seconds. This is the answer. Now next is 1 upon 5 radian. That is 1 upon 5, 180 upon pi degree. Simplification. That is a 360 upon pi degree. Now next is that is 36 upon the value of the pi is a 3.14 and their division comes 11.46 degree and it is written in this manner, that is 11 degree plus 0.46 degree. I again convert this 0.40 degree in the minutes, that is into the 60, 0.46 into 60. It comes, their multiplication comes, that is a 27.6. Therefore, it is written as 11 degree and 27 minutes. Again, 0.6 minute is converted into second. Again, it is multiplied with the 60. 11 degree, 27 minutes and 36 seconds. This is the final answer. Question number 5. In triangle ABC, very easy questions are there. They are depending on the sums of the measures of the angles of triangles is equal to 180. In the same case, we have also taken the quadrilateral angles. In triangle ABC, if the measure of angle A is equals to 7 pi upon 36 radian, our object is only that how the angles are converted in the degree. If the radian is given, and if how to convert the angles from degree to the radian. This is the only the objective of this exercise. And last question is very important. Now in triangle ABC, find the measure of angle C. Angle A is given, we are converting into the, in radian it is given, where we have converted to the degree, and a measure of angle A is equals to 35. Therefore, sum of the angles of triangles is equals to 180. Substitute the measure of angle of A, angle B, then we can find out the measure of angle C. It's very simple questions from the 8-9 standard. Our objective is that convert degree into the radian and radian to the degree, and that is equals to measure of angle C is equals to 25 degree. Now convert this again in the radian. This is the objectives. That is measure of angle C is equals to, in radian, that is a 25 into pi upon 180 radian, and normal multiplication is there, that is 5 pi by 36 radian. Now next is measure of angle C is equals to 5 pi by 36 radian. Two angles of the triangles are given in this fashion, that is they are in radian, that is 5 pi by 9 radian and 5 pi by 18 radian. Find the degree and the radian measure of the third angle. Now see this, that is 5 pi by 9 radian plus 5 pi by 18 radian plus a radian is equals to pi radian. Why? The sum of the angles is 180, it is written, that is a pi radian in this manner. That is a radian is equals to pi radian minus 15 pi upon 18 radian, and convert this. Normal simplification is there. That is a 5 pi by, that is a pi by 6 radian. Very easy questions are here. That is it. Now convert this radian in the degree. That is a pi by 6 into 180 upon pi radian. It must be in the degree form. Now see this. The measure of angle is 30 degree. Question number 7. In a right angle triangle, the acute angles are in the ratio 4:5. Find the angles of the triangles in degree and the radian. Now then, in right angle triangle, one angle is right and the Both sum of the both acute angles is 90. Therefore, let common multiple be x. Therefore, the first angle is 4x, second is 5x, that is equals to 90. Therefore, 9x is equals to 90. Therefore, x is equals to 90 upon 9, that is equals to 10 degree. Therefore, x is equals to 10 degree. First angle is 4x, that is a 4 into 10, that is a 40 degree. And the second angle, now see this, the second angle, that is a 50 degree. Now in radian, that is a 40 degree. It is multiplied with pi upon 180. Therefore, that is a 2 pi upon 9 radian. And the next is 50 degree. Therefore, next angle is, see this, it is written as in this manner 5 pi. Next is that is a 5 pi radian is equals to 5 pi into 180 upon pi. To convert into degree, that is equals to 900 degree. The two angles A and B, that is A plus B, is equals to 900, and their subtraction is also given. A minus B is equals to 60 degree. Simple simultaneous equation is here. Now add these two equations. 2a is equals to 960. Therefore, a is equals to 960 upon 2. Therefore, angle A is equals to 480. Again, find out the measure of angle B. A plus B is equals to 900. Therefore, measure of angle B is equals to 900 minus 480. All problems are very easy. That is, a measure of angle B is equals to 420. Therefore, the angles are 480 and 420. The measures of the angles of triangles are in the ratio 3:7:8. Find measures in degree and the radian. This is also very simple. That is, let the common multiple be x. Measures of the angles are 3x, 7x and 8x. And their sum is equals to 180. Then find out the value of the x. Their angles will be in the form of the degree and then the radian in this way. That is 3x plus 7x plus 8x is equals to 180 degree. And that's why 18x is equals to 180. Therefore, x is equals to 10 degree. 180 upon 18, 10 degree. Therefore, x is equals to 10 degree. Now, the next is the measures of angles are, first is 3x, that is equals to 30 degree. The measure of the second angle, that is equals to which is converted in the radian, that is a 30 into pi upon 180, and the measure of the second angle is 7 into 10, that is a 70 degree, and again convert this angle in radian, that is a 7 pi upon 18 radian, and the measure of the third angle now measure of third angle, that is equals to, it takes 8 into 10, that is 80 degree. Again convert this angle in radian, that is 80 into pi upon 180, and that is equals to 2 pi upon, that is 4 pi upon 9 radian. These are the angles. Now next is, see this problem. The measures of angles of the triangles are in AP and the greatest is 5 times the smallest. Find the angles in degree and the radian. Let the angles of the triangles are in AP. Therefore, A is a first term, D is a common difference. That's you have learned in the 10th standard. And they are in this fashion, that is A minus D, A plus D. Now by the condition, that is the sum of the all angles is equals to the 180. That is A minus D plus A plus D is equals to 180. Minus D plus D get cancelled. Therefore, you are getting the 3A is equals to 180. Therefore, A is equals to 60 degree. 180 degree upon 3. Now we have also given one condition, that is by the second condition. Now see this, that is biggest angle, that is the last is 5 times of the smallest. That is A plus D is equals to 5A minus 5D. Now simplify this. Therefore, 6D is equals to 4. Therefore, D is equals to 4 upon 6 into A. That is a 2 upon 3 into 60. That is a 20. Therefore, D is equals to 40. Now see this. D is equals to 40. Angles are A minus D. Therefore, the first angle is A, value of A is 60. 60 minus 40. That is a 20. Second angle is A, which is 60. And third is A plus D. That is 60 plus 40. That is equals to 100. Now the required angles are 20, 60 and 100, and their sum is 180. Now convert this in the radian. Now when we convert the degree to the radian, then multiply it with pi upon 180. Therefore the 20 degree is equals to pi upon 9 radian. 60 degree is equals to, that is 60 into pi upon 180. Therefore pi by 3 radian, and last 100 degree is equals to, that is 100 into pi upon 180. Pi upon 180. Normal simplification is there. That is 5 pi by 9 radian. Therefore the angles are 20 degree, 60 degree and 100 degree. And there they are in the radian, that is pi by 9 radian, pi by 3 radian, and the last is 5 pi by 9 radian. In cyclic quadrilateral, two adjacent angles are 40 degree and pi by 3 radian. Find the angles of the quadrilateral in degree. Now he is given in some angles are in degree, some are in radian. His objective only how you can face this type of the problems. When the angles are given in degree and some mix in radian, then convert it first in the degree. That is angle B is equals to pi by 3 radian, means what? Pi by 3 into 180 upon pi, that is equals to 60 degree. Now one important property of cyclic quadrilateral is that you have learned in the 10th standard. The property that the the opposite angles are the supplementary, that is their sum is equals to 180. Therefore, the measure of angle A plus measure of angle C is equals to 180. Therefore, the measure of angle C is equals to 180 minus 40, that is equals to 140. Also, the measure of angle B plus measure of angle D is equals to 180, and that's fine. You are getting the measure of angle D is equals to 120. Therefore, now see this, the angles are 40 degree, 60 degree and 140. Again, next problem. The one angle of the quadrilateral has the measure of the 2 pi by 5 radian, and the measures of the other angles are in the ratio 2:3:4. Find their measures. Now convert this first angle which is given in the radian to the degree, and then consider the common multiple Px. Then the angles are 2x, 3x and the 4x. Now convert this radian in the degree, that is a 2 pi by 5 into 180 upon pi. Pi get cancelled, and that's, you have the value, that is a 36. 36 into 2, that is a 72 degree. Now let again the common multiple be x. Therefore, the angles are 2x, 3x and the 4x. And therefore, all the angles of the quadrilaterals are, sum of the measures of all angles of the quadrilateral is 360, and that's why that is a 72 degree plus 2x plus 3x plus 4x is equals to 360. Remaining angles are 2x, 3x and 4x. Therefore, by the property 72x, 2x plus 3x plus 4x is equals to 360, and that's why 72 degree, that is 9x is equals to 360. Therefore, 9x is equals to 360 minus 72 degree, and that's why 9x is equals to 288, and therefore 288 upon 9, and that is equals to 32. Therefore, the value of x is 32. That is, first angle is 2x, 2 into 32, that is 64. Now the second angle, 3x, that is a 3 into 32 degree, that is a 96 degree. And third angle is 4x, 4 into 32, that is a 128 degree. Here, now the angles are, first is 72, 64, 96 and 128. Last is 128. Now convert again these angles in the radian. 64 degrees equals to 64 into pi upon 180 radian. Normal simplification is there. That is a 16 pi by 45 radian. Next is 96. I can convert in the radian. Therefore, you are getting, that is a 8 pi by 15 radian, and 128 degrees equals to 120 into pi upon 180, and that comes to, that is a 32 pi. Now find the degree and the radian measure of the exterior and the interior angles of regular pentagon. Now see this very important problem. That we know that the sum of the measures of exterior angles of polygon, if you take any polygon, that is equals to 360. The measure of interior angle, some problem. The measure of the interior angles of the polygons are equal. interior angles are equal, and the sum of the measures of the exterior angle is equals to the 360. Now see this, the measure of exterior angle is equals to 360 upon the number of the sides. Now we are seeing that the pentagon, that is a 360 upon 5, n, that is 360 upon 5, and that comes, that is a 72 degree. Convert this 72 degree in the radian, that is a 72 into pi upon 180, and that comes, that is a 2 pi by 5 radian. Therefore, the interior angle, that is a 180 minus 72 degree, that is 108 degree. These are the interior angles. Again convert this interior angle in radian, that is a 108 into pi upon 180 radian, that is a 5 pi multiplication, that is the 3 pi by 5 radian. These are the degree and the radian. Now the next is hexagon. The measure of an exterior angle of hexagon is equals to 360 upon 6, that is a 360 upon 6 means 60 degree, and convert into radian, that is a 60 into pi upon 180, that is a pi by 3 radian. Now the interior angle, that is a 180 minus 60, and that is equals to 120. Therefore, 120 into pi upon 180, that is a 2 pi by 3 radian. Therefore, the 60 degree and in the degree and in the radian, that is a now next is septagon, that is n is equals to 7 here. The measure of exterior angle, that is the, now this is in the form of the fraction, 360 upon 7, I had taken up to the 2 decimal. Therefore, if we divide it, then you will get, that is a 51.43 degree. Converting the radian, that is a 360 upon 7 into pi upon 180, that is a 2 pi radian upon 7. Therefore, measures of interior angle, that is 180 minus 51.43. That comes 128.57 degree. Now to convert in the radian, I had written in this fashion, that is 180 minus 360 upon 7, that is a 900 upon 7. In the radian, I required it, I had written in this manner, 900 upon 7 into pi upon 180. Then you will get, that is a 5 pi by 7 radian. These are the calculations. That is Again I am finding the interior angles in that manner. Now the next is octagon, that is n is equals to 8. Now the first of all, we will find the exterior angle, that is a 360 upon 8. That is equals to 45 degree, and again convert in the radian, that is a 45 into pi upon 180, and that comes, that is 5 pi by 4 radian. Therefore, the measure of interior angle is equals to 180 minus 45, that is equals to 135 of octagon is equals to 180 minus 45 degree, 135. Therefore, which is the 3 pi by 4 radian. Now the next is find the angle between our hand and the minute hand. Find the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand. Now see this, I had explained. I like this to explain, that is 10 past 11. What is that? The 10 past 11. Now the angle between the 11 and the 2 is 90 degree. Now first of all, you see, that is in 60 minutes, that is our hand covers the degree of 30 degree. In 60 minutes, our hand covers an angle of 30 degree. Therefore, in 1 minute, it covers the angle 1 upon 2 degree. This is very important for all the problems. That is, in 1 minute, our hand covers the distance 1 upon 2 degree. Now, when we want to find out the angle between the 11 and the 2, the normal this angle is 90 degree. But when 10 past 11, at that time our hand rotated up to the 10, whatever the degree covered in the 10 minutes. That is, in 1 minute it covers, that is 1 upon 2 degree. And therefore, that is from 11 to 12, it is a 90 degree. But our hand covers an angle. How many minutes it covers? That is 1 upon 2 into 10. That is 5 degree. Therefore, we have to subtract, that is a 5 degree from the 90 degree. That is at the 10 past 11, the angle between them is 90 degree minus 5 degree, which is the 85 degree. This is written, that is 85, that is the correct one. Now the next problem, that 20 past 7, that is a 7:20 we say. Now see this, actual angle between the 4 and the 7 is 90 degree. But the 20 past 7 means what? That is our hand cover the distance of the whatever the degree rotated in 20 minutes. Now see this. Therefore, we have to add here, that is a degree cover in the 20 minutes by our hand. Now see this, 90 plus 1 upon 2 into 20 minutes. That is equals to 10. Therefore, 90 plus 10, that is equals to 100. This is the angle between 100, which is the correct one. Now this is the clock I can't get, that is the 1:35. Therefore I had written that minute hand in this manner. Now the angle between 1 and the 7 is 180. First off, I count this angle 1 and the 7, which is the 180. But the hour hand reduce this angle by 30 degree, 30 minutes, 35, sorry, it's a 35, that is 17.5. Therefore, that angle is 180 minus 17.5 degree, that is equals to, that is angle between the 1 and 7 is actually 180, but when it comes to 135, that is hour hand covers the degree of 30 minutes, and which is, that is equals to 162 degree, 0.5 degree means what, 30 minutes. Now the next is, that is the angle between the minute and the hour hand, that is 120 minus 1/2 into 40 degree, that is 120 minus 22.5 degree, which is 97.5 degree, and that is nothing but the 97 degree. Now see this, that is the angle when the 2 pass 20, actual angle is 60 degree, but again our hand covers a degree of 10. Now again see, the angle between them is 120, that is again we have to reduce, that is our hand covers the distance in the 10 minutes, 1/2 into 10, that is 5 degree, that is 120 minus 5 degree, that is equals to 115. This is the angle between hour and the minute hand. I hope that you have understand all these problems, whatever I have explained. And again, if you have any doubt, then write in the comment box. And again, if you are new for this channel, then subscribe and share it with your needy friends. Now we'll see in the next video. Till then, goodbye. In this way, we have completed the practice set 1.1. I hope that all of you understand all the problems, whatever I have explained. Now, if you are new for this channel, then subscribe it and share it with your needy friends. Now we'll see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.